Welcome everybody to the Scent Adventure. I'm James Showers, cleanest name in the biz, and today we're joined with our certified scent specialist, Cuddles, the African Grey. Today we're going to be taking a look at Drsquatch. This is the Halloween bundle that they offer this year. It has one of each of their Halloween themed soaps and a Brick of the Dead deodorant. We're going to be taking a look at all of these in today's video and putting them in a tier list. Before we do all that, let's talk about some ingredients for these soaps. We do get saponified oils of coconut, palm, and olive, along with some shea butter. Now that's going to be a fairly common base amongst all of the Drsquatch soaps, but each of the soaps will have some specialty ingredients. Let's just jump right on into the scents, starting with the Headless Rinse. Now this has a super cool looking box. It's a graveyard with the headless pumpkin over there in the background, and the Squatch has burning hair. He's kind of like the Ghost Rider character. This soap is going to have pumpkin seed oil added to it, along with some pumpkin enzymes, and they say that this is swift, mysterious, and spicy. This soap actually looks pretty cool with the black and orange all swirled around. Now the scent on this is kind of different. There is the pumpkin tone that you would expect from this soap right here, but I'm gonna have to agree with Evan2255 that this actually has some pineapple in it, or a pineapple note happening here. If you've ever gotten one of those little Dole pineapple juices and you've cracked it open, man, this smells just like that taste. It just has this pineapple tone in there, man. That's kind of crazy. You know, maybe it'll change in the shower or something. That's interesting. It's actually pineapple fresh pumpkin. So, all right, we're gonna put that right here on the center of our tier list. Next one up is Count Sudsula. Now let's take a look at this box. We get the castle in the background. You've got some bats flying around. You have a Dracula character, and of course, the Drsquatch is a vampire here on the front of the box. It's gonna have black currant seeds added, and it says that it is sophisticated, alluring, and thirsty, just like a Squatch man should be. Let's take a look at this. You get a solid red bar. It does have that like blood red look to it, and this one almost has this fresh apple type scent happening here. Kind of like this one. This one I feel like is a little mysterious. You know, it's not super upfront. It's not too loud right here. It is kind of like an apple, spiced apple type scent. I'm gonna have to put this, man, you know, it's not as strong as this one, but I think I actually kind of like the Count Sudsula, and so we're gonna put that right here in front of Headless Rinse. We're gonna take a quick detour from the soaps and take a look at this deodorant. Now this was actually kind of cool. It doesn't really smell like Brick of the Dead for me. There's this extra freshness, uplifting scent going on here. You know, probably something that you'd actually want to use for deodorant. This actually smells like it would be pretty fresh. Now Drsquatch deodorant is hit or miss. I feel like less is more with some of these natural deodorants. Let me know what your experience with the Drsquatch deodorant is in the comments down below. This right here, I guess it doesn't really work in the tier list, so I'm going to set it off to the side. Next one up is Werewolf Wash. Now we get a cool looking box again. We're out here in the woods. There's a werewolf. There's a face on a tree. There's a full moon in the background. And of course, the Squatch man is a werewolf on the front of this box. It has some forget-me-not seeds added, and it says that it is fierce, illuminating, and transformative. We do get a cool looking bar here. It is black, and it looks like it's kind of got that darker blood red, maybe orange look to this. The scent on this is kind of a masculine musk. This one's like interesting. It's different. Where should we put this guy in the lineup? You know, I think I want to put this at number 1. It just has this musky, manly, you know, intriguing scent happening here. I think it's kind of cool. We're gonna put it number 1. Moving on to the last bar, and we get Brick of the Dead. Let's take a quick look at this box. We have a graveyard with zombies, I guess, in the back there. We do have a hand reaching out of the ground, it looks like. And we do get ground vanilla vine added to this soap. And it's going to be crippling, wild, and undying. Let's take a look at that bar. It is black with some light purple all swirled around. This one actually looks pretty cool. Now, this one has kind of this interesting scent. I almost want to say there's some sort of like vanilla funk happening here, but I actually like it. This is a good one, man. I almost want to put this number 1. I think a lot of people might not agree with that, but this is interesting. Hold on. You know what? Man. You know what? We're gonna put it right behind Werewolf Wash. I think Werewolf Wash is actually pretty good. There's something fun and musky and good about that one. The Brick of the Dead, I think, is a solid release. Now, these 2 new bars here, I think these are actually really good. This is probably the best theme soap lineup that Drsquatch has released, at least in my opinion. I think all of these Halloween bars smell good. We get this fresh apple here. I think this is cool. I love the way this bar looks, even though it's just this solid red. There is something in there, some sort of seeds or something. Yep, black currant seeds, and you can see them ground up. It looks like it's going to be a fun, cool bar. And man, that pineapple note here, it's there. It's interesting. I think this is going to be a fun one too. It's just a little bit more like, feels like it's tropical and fresh right here. Maybe it'll open up a little bit in the shower, but I think that these other ones just have a little bit more of that Halloween feel to the scent. Guys, you already know what to do. You like, you share, you subscribe. Cuddles and myself will see you on the next adventure. And peace.